Hello guys, welcome to my channel How to Learn. In this video, I want to explain about prototype design pattern. Okay, first of all, prototype design pattern is one of the creational design patterns. And you may get it out. What is prototype design pattern and when to use prototype design pattern? Okay, what is prototype design pattern? It says that cloning of an existing object instead of creating new one and can also be customized as per the requirements. Okay, guys, now I will explain an example for understanding of this definition. Okay, assume like we have a class A and I have created an object for it, but my requirement is I want to create 3 more objects, but I don't want to create an object, just I want to clone it. How we can do? By using this prototype design pattern, we can create 3 other copies from the existing object. And another thing guys, after copying this, I can say like after cloning this object from the existing object, we can also edit them. I can say like we can also modify them. Okay, it means we can also copy a object and we can also modify the copied object from the existing object. It is nothing but prototype design pattern. Okay, I think you guys got it. What is the prototype design pattern and when to use this prototype design pattern? The pattern should be followed if the cost of creating a new object is expensive and resource intensive. Assume like we have a remote server and the user want to call this want a call from this remote server. When we want to get a call from the remote server, it will be expensive and it will take more time. Okay, then in that situation what we will do means we'll create an object guys, and when we have a requirement to create more objects, we'll just copy the existing object and we'll create the new objects from it. It is nothing but the requirement for when to use this prototype design pattern. I think so you guys got it. Let's go to programmatical implementation. Guys, I want to start my implementation. First of all, I want to create a new Java project. Please carefully observe while I am creating the project. I want to name my project as prototype. Okay, and I have just clicked on finish, and now I want to create a list guys after creating a class here, and I want to name my class as employee, and here I want to create a list. Okay, let's create the list now. Okay, private list of string list. Okay, and now I want to generate a constructor. Before that I want to just import this list package. Okay, so it's constructor. I want to disconnect it and generate. Here I want to do one thing. Whenever my constructor is called, I want to initialize this list. Okay, it's done guys. Now just I want to import this array list package. Now again I want to generate a constructor using fields. Okay, now it is also generated. Now I want to add some data into my list. How I can add? I will create a method here. Method name is public void add data, and list dot add my employees names. These are my employee names guys. List dot add Anil and list dot add Satya. Okay, and I have added just 2 employee names here. It's done up to now. Okay, and now what I want to do means just I want to implement my current class with clonable interface. Okay, clonable interface. Okay, sorry, I want to change my name to clonable. Okay, it's done. Now I want to do my last thing. That is what means I want to override this method, clone method. Okay, just go to the source, override implement method, override or implement method, and click on OK. Now here you want to do some changes guys. Here what you want to do means here you want to create a list, a temporary list. I can say like okay, temp list, and you want to initialize it here. Okay, I have initialized it. It's done. Now I want to do another thing. What I want to do means into this temp list I want to add my current list existing here. Okay, template dot add all of list. Okay, and here I want to return new employee of list, which is my template. Okay, and let's start our demo, guys. Means I have successfully created the pack. I can say like I have written the code for prototype pattern. Just I want to test here, demo test. Okay, for prototype pattern. Guys, please observe carefully while I am testing it, because it is the main thing, and the last 1 minute is the main for understanding this prototype pattern. Okay, and guys, do you remember while I am creating this constructor, I said one thing: while you call this constructor, your list will be automatically initialized. Okay, now I have called this constructor, so my list is initialized, and now I want to add data into my list. How I can add? By calling this add data method, I can add data into my list. Okay, and I want to print my list here. How I can print? Okay, guys, I have created a method here, I think so. Okay, yep, I forgot one thing, guys. Here I want to create a method that returns my list. Okay, sorry, it's a list of string get list return list. Okay, and it's done. Here I want to call this get list method. Let's check whether my data is printing here or not, whether I have done any mistake. Okay, guys, now by using this, I can say like I have created an object successfully. But if you remember in the starting what I said, for the first time I will create the object. From the next time I will use this object and create other objects. Means I will create the copy of objects by using the existing objects. Okay, now I want to create copy of the object by using this object. Okay, so please carefully observe here. List equal to e dot get list, and I can modify it, right? I am naming it here as Venkat system.out.println list. Okay, let's check whether it affects the parent list or not. Okay, guys, if you observe here, I have reused the same list given here without initializing a new object. Means without creating a new object. I have done, I have used the already existing object and I have created a copy of the list, and I can do anything. Suppose I can say like I have modified here. I can also remove anything here. Suppose list dot remove. I want to remove the first index here. Now I am removing it, and I will show you guys. I will run my application. If you observe here, I have only Sachan Venkat. Means without affecting my parent data or the parent object, I can modify the copied object. Okay, I think so you guys got it. If you have any queries, please comment it in comment section. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe my channel.